What is an item that's pathetic and it shouldn't even be made like that? My front lights. What do you mean? Well, they got a plastic little stand, right? And there's lots of plastics out there to use, right? And it should be a tough plastic. There's even things that people chuck away that uses this tough plastic that bends and it's tough, right? And then there's brittle plastic that if you just touch it, it goes, right? Crap plastic. So what country usually sends us products with inferior materials? People? Could it be China in the number one category? Do a research on it and find out how many countries like to make products with inferior materials. A lot, the most. I'm going with the most factor. Because when we look here in Australia, because this could be worldwide, you look at the back and everything's made in China. You could do a bet and just about win 90, 80% of the time when you go, where does this come from, right? And definitely if you know it's not that good of a product, right, you'd go China, right? And how do you make money and stuff like that? I've talked about those theories before by, things are cheap, but you make them also so they want to buy them again. So in the end, it's not cheap because they're constantly buying it, right? Then something that's a quarter of the price, but you got to buy it 10 times than one that's usually the normal price would last 10 years, right? But you buy this thing every year because it's pathetic, right? And so you buy it 10 times, right? That price ends up being way more, right? It's like trying to fix a little gap thing. But anyway, besides all that, there's a lot of ways to put inferior products into things, right? There's not many good ways to do it, besides being cheap, right? And if you want to be quick at things and stuff like that. But there's many bad negative ways of why you'd want to do it, right? Because it looks good, but it's fake. It's like giving out fake gold back in the day when they used to make fake gold looks and stuff like that, right? To trick the other side, to outdo them with their materials, right? And to screw them over some way, right? So you feel better. And so what China does is they make these crappy light stands, what I got out there, and you know how strong they are? A dog that's 30 kilos in weight can hit it with its foot and not even notice that it hit it and they break. They're not even that old, right? And they've been like that since I've got them. I've hated it that they are because it's that hard, plastic, brittle, pathetic crap, right? And I thought when